Shoutouts din kay Judge Gina na nandito.
Let's get lit. Let's get lit. Party.
Kay Judge Gina.
Let's get lit. Let's get lit.
Shoutouts kay Judge Ginan.
Party. Party. Let's get lit.
Judge Gian.
Let's get lit.
Gina nandyan.
Party.
Ano na ito?
Party. Let's get lit.
Alam mo, lakas mo.
Let's get
Nagbabattle
lit.
pa tayo. Yung mga round ko, yung i-breakdown mo. Kaya
Party.
kay Judge Gina,
Party.
no?
Let's get lit.
Game!
Let's get
Di
lit.
pansin gano'ng mahina kasi sa TikTok
Party.
sa sikat.
Party.
Pag
Let's get
dyan,
lit.
Judge Ginan.
Let's get lit.
Instant na react.
In the yeah, put 'em in the yeah, yeah, yeah. If you feeling real good, put your hands in the yeah, put 'em in the yeah, yeah, yeah. If you feeling real good, put your hands.
So what's up mga kumag-I'm back, ang inyong online judge. Walang iba kundi Judge Ginan. Okay guys, ito isang mabilisan na lang na intro. Itong battle na to, Enigma versus Low Pesci. So Pesci ba to? Pesci, I don't know kung paano siya i-pronounce, pero ayun nga. Battle ni Bossing Arik at ni Low Pesci. So hindi ko alam kung saang MC to galing. So meron ba sa description? Teka lang, titignan ko lang ha. Wala eh. So wala sa description. So di ko alam kung saan siyang battle MC. Kung international MC siya, hindi ko kilala, di ako pamilyar. Pero eto for sure English conference to, no? So may nasabi na promo battle to. So I think pakinggan natin to ng maayos, ng malinis. Tignan natin kung sino yung para sa ating panalo. Siyempre hindi tayo magiging bias porket si Arik yan, di ba? Tangina, paano kaya kung napanood to ni Boss Arik? Ano kaya ang gagawin niya sa akin? Okay, so game. Shoutout muna kay Lobelian Nadwa sa nag-request ng battle na to. Madam Lobelian Nadwa, shoutout sa'yo. And sana supportahan mo rin yung own clothing brand ko. Nasa description yung link ng Shopee, pwede ka umorder doon. So, ayun, yun lang. So, shoutout sa lahat. And sa lahat din ng viewers natin, supportahan nyo rin ako sa, ayun, sa clothing ko. Hindi lang si Madam Lobelia. So, yun, supportahan nyo ako doon guys. Nasa Shopee naman yung mga designs. Pili kayo doon. Okay, so, yun, Enigma versus Low Pesci. Game? Game. Game.
Y'all ready? Yeah. Yo, I could get your wifey in the bed, break the mattress from the springs. Call me Freddie Aguilar. I got a knack for pulling strings. But don't call me a
Oy, may Freddie Aguilar pa na reference, di ba? So, ibig sabihin, ano yun? Kilala niya talaga si Freddie Aguilar or, di ba? Kasi syempre, international MC siya. Diba? So, ayos din yun.
Freddie Aguilar. I got a knack for pulling strings. But don't call me a rapper. I'm just a dude with a gift. It ain't movie night when I hit your boo with a flick. She'll do your whole population cause I'm smooth like a pimp. Watch that bitch do 92 million flips. You know how I tell she be enjoying this shit? Cause like most Filipinas, she points with her lips. Girls love a bad guy. Get the point? I'm a dick. Giving brains is a game and she gets points with her lips. She employed on the strips. She does great numbers. Pat Stay would hate the bitch. She a straight sucker. Yo,
Gagi.
I face fuck her till her face change structures, till I flip her top, have her looking like Jake Tucker. She swears she only fucked 2 dozen guys, but between you and I, girls do fucking lie. She came to my restaurant for some food, something Thai, and long story short, your boo sucked me dry a few hundred times, slurping my balls, and she ain't ordered soup number 5.
Ang ganda nung rhyming. Ang ganda nung rhyming, pre. Ganda nun. Solid yun. Shoutout kay Low Pesci, pre.
And long story short, Your boo sucked me dry a few hundred times, slurping my balls, and she ain't ordered soup number 5. The whip got bulletproof glass when he rolled past you. Plus, I stay vested in case, like the Santo Nino statue.
Ulit.
Vested in case, like the Santo Nino statue. Is
Ayos,
there no
ah.
code of honor? Like most politicians here, you should roll with armor and big gas.
Nakakabilib lang kasi alam niya yung mga mga terms dito sa Pilipinas, yun tulad nun si Freddy Aguilar, kilala niya yung soup number 5, yung ano yung isa, yung Santo Niño, di ba? Tayo na, ang kulit lang, di ba? Di ko alam kung ni-research niya ba yon, di ba? Or may ano ba, ghostwriter something. Kasi naalala ko yung laban ni Disaster kay Sak. Naalala niyo ba yun sa PSP? Marami nagsasabi doon na parang sinulatan daw ni Luns eh. 'Di ba? 'Di ba? Ang kulit lang. Pero ngayon parang naiintriga lang ako na paano nalaman ni Lopez yung mga ganong terms. Santo Niño, Soup number 5, Freddy Aguilar, 'di ba? So, baka marami pa to, tingnan natin.
Vested in case, like the Santo Nino statue. Is there no code of honor? Like most politicians here, you should roll with armor and big gads, because we whip caps like your clothing sponsor. See, I make cheddar off writtens, off aggressive
Whip
raw
caps.
spitting. You getting all timid. While we was in the next room having sex with y'all women, you was in a back room betting on chickens. She showed me a tail and 2 titties and she can get the Charles Dickens. Listen, you didn't used to box. You used to get boxed as a featherweight. Now you in a ring and still all year round second rate. You were never great. Now all that shit resonates. Get Julian Duque to play the smallest violin ever made. Child star, you may not have heard of him, I don't know. Some lines you might not get. Listen, before the battle, your bitch wanted someone foreign for her porno. I said, I'm busy. She can stuff her own box like Gloria Arroyo.
Gloria Arroyo po.
See, I'm about to kill your man. Watch.
Yung Gloria Arroyo, ano yan? Given yan, nakilala nila kasi syempre siya yung president siguro nung time na 2013. Tama, 'di ba? Si Gloria ang ano niyan. Tama ba? Si Gloria ang presidente niyan? Hindi ko na matandaan eh. 'Di ba 'yon?
Wanted someone foreign for her porno. I said, I'm busy. She can stuff her own box like Gloria Arroyo. See, I'm about to kill your man. Watch this whole shit blow up. Because I'm about to set this place on fire like the Ozone Disco Club.
Ayos.
And after this battle, you
May ano
promise
pa,
to
no?
bring us
May simili pa dun.
Ozone Disco Club. Yo.
May simili pa.
See, I'm about to kill your man. Watch this whole shit blow up. Because I'm about to set this place on fire like the Ozone Disco Club.
Galing.
And after this battle, you promised to bring us mountain climbing. And I learned the Sagada custom, so I'm gonna leave him in a hanging coffin.
Oras. Galing. Galing. So, tignan natin kung ano yung magiging bawi ni Bossing Arik dito. Pero so far, ang dami kong nagustuhan na linya doon. Na-impress ako kasi kilala niya yung mga alam niya yung mga terms rather ng syempre mga terms dito sa Pilipinas. Kilala niya si Freddy Aguilar, Soup number 5, yung Gloria Arroyo, given yun kasi syempre tawag doon, presidente ng Pilipinas, 'di ba? Marami 'di ba? So natuwa ako doon. Plus yung performance ni Lopez, sobrang linis, sobrang linaw niya mag-perform, sobrang linaw niya mag-deliver. Ang ganda nung boses niya kung paano niya dinideliver yung pinaka-punchline. Simile, ang ganda ng simile niya doon, 'di ba? Solid 'yon. Nagustuhan ko 'yun, na-enjoy ko 'yun. At tignan natin kung ano yung magiging bawi ni Bossing Arik dito. Game. First time ko mapapanood at ma-judge si Bossing Arik.
Round 1, it's on you. Let's go. Yo, check.
Check.
My voice kind of fucked up, but I'll try shit. Yo, Pesh, I'll be direct with this. Your text isn't special or gifted if you can't spell for shit. That's right, message him. If he replies, it's unsettling. Pesh really can't spell for shit. Them intelligent lyrics eclipsed by a misspelling sickness is
Panis.
parallel to kid imagining a graph concept that's wicked but can't sketch one bit for lack of penmanship. I bet your brethren cringe. Osa and Bender check your ins, looking all molested, sweaty and trembling, at the end of which, like, for fuck's sake, Lo, edit this. He kept misspelling protege even after I corrected him, so you can't rep Quebec if you neglect the word for student or protect in French. So fuck all that weapon shit. Everything between a kendo stick and a techno whiz's most advanced explosives, or any method on necros discs, when I can compel him to spell any word with more than 6 letters to leave his neck bone split.
Technical. Technical si Bossing. Technical si Bossing. Nagulat ako. Sige, pakinggan natin. May na ako mag-comment.
More than 6 letters to leave his neck bone split. We used to be cool. We used to be cool. But you forced my hand, so now the gloves are off. You ain't tough just cause you're hard to talk to, and cause of that a rap on your knuckles will make your punches soft. Y'all might be fooled with lots of gimmicks, but I was just game that tight. The layman's mind might fall for his shit when he tries to skewer an unlikely 2 words, all to build his unfounded lame-ass rhymes. That just makes you a slightly cooler, non-autistic sounding Zayn Azrai. He got the
Technical,
low,
technical.
Yo, check it. He got the low from Joe Pesci. There's a better mix for your name though. Take note, he's on the payroll. Talk shit about Jet Li, but wouldn't battle him because he'd rather win the views off Fuego. You act all mobster, but more of a diva. You should have just kept the J to make it J-Lo. Quite westernized soul, now he dislikes brown folk. His Asian sides rattled. I've got my throne, and yet Kumar here keeps trying to invite Harold to a White Castle. Because it's either you forgot your roots since your memory sucks, or it's an apparent snub of your flesh and blood. That's why you care so much to always mention the expression, fair enough. And your chef dad must have had the fruitiest cookbooks, of which you took spoonfuls for you to be too hooked, the dudes being all about good looks. It's crazy, man. Lo is his own gayest fan. He thinks he's so good he can beat himself, then he'll beat off to himself.
Gago.
Who's really a megalomaniac. Bitch, you called Smack for approval, begging for a supposedly awaited debut. I'm so sick, I got Smack accusing us of faking our views. Check it. See, I can take a loss and remain a boss. You ache while watching your fame wear off. This favor's cost is arranged so y'all can think you gain off battles while I claim the war. Bitch, get the fuck out of here.
Panis!
Round 2!
Tag ina. Fucking ina, Bossing Arik. Tang ina ngayon, hindi ko na-expect na ganito yung performance ni Bossing Arik dito Ito. Bigyan ko kayo ng ng honest impression doon sa both performance. Kay Lo Pesci, ko ba na-explain ko na ba? Hindi, sige. Ulit tayo. Kay Lo Pesci, nagustuhan ko yung nagulat ako kasi alam niya yung mga terms dito sa Pilipinas. Yun nga, nabanggit ko nga sa inyo, di ba? Yung kilala niya si Freddy, yung Soup Number 5, yung Santo Niño, di ba? So, nagulat ako doon. So, tapos yung yung mga similes niya. And then, yung construction niya ng mga verses, madaling maintindihan, madaling ma-absorb, madaling ma-appreciate yung kumbaga, kahit first time mo siyang mapakinggan, unang best mo siya mapakinggan, maiintindihan mo na. Agad, ma-absorb mo kaagad, ma-determine mo kaagad. Ganon yung sulat ni Lo Pesci. Kay Enigma, kay Bossing Arik, nagulat ako kasi technical, 'di ba? Ang technical niya. So to be honest, nung una, hindi ko maintindihan. real talk. Sabi ko naman sa inyo, 'di ba? Sa channel natin, real talkan lang, no? So, to be honest, guys, hindi ko magets yung ibang mga references ni Bossing Arik. Tapos, ayun nga, nagulat ako na more on technicals ang approach ni Bossing, 'di ba? More on technicals. Tapos ayun, hanggang sa may narinig ako doon na parang nameplay. 'Di ba? Solid yung nameplay, yung low, tapos beat himself. Lupit na, nagustuhan ko 'yon. First half ng performance ni Bossing Arik para sa akin flat. Kasi hindi ko nga maintindihan yung iba. Real shit, no? I-bash nyo na ako kung gusto nyo akong i-bash. Pero ano lang, I'm being honest lang sa channel natin, or I'm being honest lang sa channel ko. Ayokong sabihin na, ay putang ina, lakas nung kay Arik. Naintindihan ko lahat yan. Tangin na, plastic ang puta. Walang ganon sa natin, sa channel natin. So ako, I'm being honest lang na yes, first half hindi ko maintindihan. More on technicals eh. Tapos nagre-react na yung crowd, iniisip ko, tangina, ano yung doon? Ano yung I mean, naintindihan nila yung ganong linya, di ba? So nangangamote ako nung first half, to be honest with you guys. Pero second half, doon na pumalo yung mga effective na lines ni Bossing. 'Di ba? Yun nga, yung nameplay, yung low, beat himself, 'di ba? Yung Meron pa akong nagustuhan doon. Tapos yung ender niya, get the fuck out of here. Putang ina, lupit eh. 'Di ba? Ano pa lang tayo Nasa writtens pa lang tayo Performance, gusto ko yung energy ni Bossing Arik. Gusto ko yung energy niya kasi halata mo sa kanya na sanay na siyang bumatel. 'Di ba? Nakikita mo sa body language ni Bossing Arik na yung conviction, yung composure, 'di ba? Na parang ako na yung babaanat. Kalmado pero yung delivery, yung energy, yung performance ang laki. 'Di ba? In terms of performance, kayang talunin ni Bossing Arik yung performance ni Lopez. Performance pa lang to Parang disregard natin muna yung writtens. Doon lang muna tayo sa performance mismo. Halimbawa, nag-perform sila talent, ganyan. 'Di ba? Sa same talent, halimbawa, sayaw, ganyan. Sa performance pa lang ni Bossing Arik, matatalo na niya si Lopez sa ganun. Tas may additional talents pa, sabihin natin ganito, ganyan. Kahit hindi mo na tignan yun kahit sabihin natin itabla na natin sa sa additional talents nila doon lang sa performance mismo, kayang-kaya na ni Bossing Arik makuha yung round na yon. Ganon kalakas yung niya, yung presence niya. Ganon kalakas yung delivery niya, yung performance niya. Kaya ako, to be honest, nahihirapan ako sa round 1 kasi pwede kong ibigay ng tabla to Pwede kong ibigay ng tabla or pwede kong ibigay kay Bossing Arik. Kung ibibigay ko to kay Bossing Arik, ayun yung magiging ayun yung magiging kategory ko. Or ayun yung ma-justify ko sa inyo or makaklarify ko sa sarili ko na kay Bossing Arik yung round 1 kasi ganito, kasi ganyan. 'Di ba? Pwede ring tabla kasi pwede ko ring sabihin na mas absorbable yung mas naiintindihan kaagad, mas dumadating kaagad yung mga punchlines ni Lopez compare kay Bossing Arik na technical at ang daming pwede kong ganun siyang i-judge So, nahirapan ako kung paano ko siya bibigyan ng judgment. Although, yes, promo to, sinabihan naman na tayo na promo to. Pero, ayokong tignan to as a promo. Gusto ko pa rin ng mabigyan to ng judgment. So, ang hirap. Ayokong bigyan ng tabla kasi para sa akin may lumamang dito So, alam nyo naman kapag tabla, binibigay ko talaga ng tabla kasi hindi ako makapag-decide. Pero this time, hindi ako makapag-decide kung kanino ko siya ibibigay. Pwede kasing kay Low pwede rin kay Enigma. So, ang hirap, paano ko ba siya titimbangin? Sa sa writtens ba? Sa writtens, masasabi natin na magkaiba. More on entertainment yung kay Lopez di ba? Entertainment. Kita naman Then, kay Bossing Arik, technicals. So, pwede mong hindi na doon tignan kasi magkaiba sila ng estilo. Kumbaga, malakas yung naging performance ni Lopez sa ganitong estilo at naging yung ganitong estilo naman ni Bossing Arik malakas din. So, hindi mo siya pwedeng pagbanggain. Tayo na, round 1 pa lang to ha. Then, delivery naman, I think sa delivery magkakatalo. Delivery, performance, composure, and yun, doon I think magkakatalo. So, sige. Gaya nga na sinabi ko sa inyo, sa performance pa lang, kayang talunin na ni Bossing Arik. Aura pa lang yung performance ni Lopez. Doon lang nagkatalo. Pero sa returns, magkaiba sila noon. Style clash yun, yung returns, pwede kong itabla doon sa sa punto na yun. Pero sa kung paano pinerform ni Bossing Arik yung obra niya compare sa kung paano pinerform ni Lopez yung obra niya, lumalamang ng konti. Sobrang gaibla lang kay Arik yun. So, bigyan natin ng 9-8 na score to in favor of Bossing Arik. Round 2.
Let's go!
Game.
Yo, flip top is spelled with a PH, right? Yo,
PH.
Imelda Marcos saw my kick collection and got a clit erection.
Go,
I'm
Gimelda
the
Mark.
sickest ever. I could kick him in the fucking ribs and really get him in his middle section, dislodge the puto from his big intestine, probably cure him of his indigestion. Because I'm your awesome friend. I cured your posture, right? I told you I'm an awesome friend. If I kick righteous one in his wheelchair, I
Go.
guarantee you'll see him walk again.
Gago.
Hector the director, count my
Kupal. Gagin, nabanggit pa si Righteous One dito. Ulit.
probably cure him of his indigestion. Because I'm your awesome friend. I cured your posture, right? I told you I'm an awesome friend. If I kick righteous one in his wheelchair, I guarantee you'll see him walk again. I'm
God.
Hector the director. Calmado, I'm shooting things. Make him scream, you the king. He lose this thing, I make him kiss the ring like the Super Twins.
Tang ina mo, lupit nun. Kiss the ring. Super Twins. Ang ganda nung tangina, napag-aalataan yung edad ko no. Ganda nun. Sa mga, syempre, yung mga bago ngayon, hindi nyo alam yung no, yung teleseries sa 7 before, yung Super Twins. Sila na din yun. Nadine Samonte, tsaka Jenilyn Mercado. Ang ganda nung reference. Solid yun.
Director, Calmado, I'm shooting things. Make him scream, you the king. He lose this thing, I make him kiss the ring like the Super Twins.
Simili na naman, no?
Any rapper in the crowd mad that I slayed your boy? Well, step right up. It'll be another Slade Pinoy. Cause I give out caps at shows and it's April, boy.
April.
34 stab wounds, Enigma's in a jam. Catch one of his own nurses preparing the bed and pan. Cause I came to kill the boss like Sarah Balega began. No one got that one. Anyway, I came to kill the boss like Sarah Balega began. But yo, protege, your brother's about to die. How does he tell you? Staring at twin ratchets smoking like Patty and Selma. And you ugly as fuck, so I feel for your face like Sideshow Bob in a field full of rakes.
Hindi ko
This
naiintindihan yan.
battle's like RBTO versus nothing else, because they keep asking the boss, will it actually drop, or is just another battle you lost? Dog, I'm Wang Wang, fly with that rocket on my back, and if I miss him with the rocket, then I got him with the hat. This dwarf being me? Impossible, kid. They came to see Mr. X get socked in the head. Didn't watch that movie either, huh? Yo, first I hit him with a combo. He kept his balance. Then the right, lefts I handed, have him seeing more stars than the extra challenge. See, I seen your battle with Greeley.
Ganda nun.
You got a whole lot better now. Projection and bars, but you've been biting Bender style. If you still want to be the president, I see no future. As far as I'm concerned, he came to get Benigno Aquino Jr.
Ano daw? Hindi ko na-gets yun. Ay, time. Ulit.
As far as I'm concerned, he came to get Benigno Aquino. Projection and bars, but you've been biting Bender style. If you still want to be the president, I see no future. As far as I'm concerned, he came to get Benigno Aquino Jr. That's it, man. All right.
Hindi ko alam kung tama ba yung pagkakaintindi ko or mali. So hindi ko na Hindi ko na tawag dito. I-mention. Okay. Yun yung sinasabi ko sa inyo sa round 1 kanina. Yung obra, yung writtens ni Lopez, ang dali niyang i-absorb, 'di ba? Naintindihan ko sa yung simile niya na Super Twins. 'Di ba? Marami siyang hindi naman natin pwedeng sabihin common angle or common reference Mas madali lang talagang madala ni Lopez yung pinaka punchline niya sa tao. Kasi iba yung sulat niya, hindi siya technical. 'Di ba? Hindi siya technical. Kaya ang bilis nating ma-absorb yung mga punchline niya. Nagustuhan ko yung performance niya. Actually, yung 1 and 2 ni Lopez halos parehas ng format ng sulat. Ayun, 'di ba? Hindi niya iniba yung estilo niya. Kung ano yung round 1 niya, yun din yung round 2 niya. So, ganun din. Kung ano yung komento ko sa round 1, ayun din. Still, malakas na performance para kay Lopez. Andun yung mga solidong mga linya. So, syempre, I'm being honest with you, may mga hindi rin ako naintindihan doon. Kasi medyo malalim na yung mga pinupunto niya doon na hindi ko maintindihan. Pero yung, sabi ko nga sa inyo, mas madaling ma-absorb yung mga verses ni Lopez. Diba? So, round 2, pakinggan natin si Bossing.
Alright. Yo, he mentioned all that weaponry, but it's nothing but a front. Look around you, I got a steady team. One word from me, they'll actually fuck you up.
Aray.
Hey yo, what kind of
Nice yan.
genius packs his CD with 3D glasses?
Andaw.
CD actually fuck you up. Hey yo, what kind of genius packs his CD with 3D glasses?
Genius ako.
Imagine, you'll remember that. Imagine, unless that shit is seeping acid, do you actually think a fan will sit next to his speakers blasting, grab them, and be like, damn, there's some real enhancement? Or is it really some Montreal hipster season fashion? Or is it a scheme to mask the secret whackness of your uneven track list? How the beats can't salvage your themes all scattered, like you're the only team that can craft a political club banger that will somehow involve Peter Pan, Caesar salad, and the Easter rabbit. But the venue wouldn't stay alive even if you sampled the Bee Gees classic. So keep on pandering to seesawing battle bitches and plead with leagues MCs you disagree with to be all active in passing your MP3s as if the music couldn't speak for itself. And Jesus, Lord, you're already rapping. This deceitful bastard would probably claim a rags to riches steez on camera only because of all the Disney characters you really wanted to be Aladdin. With that unique anatomy and stinking attitude, Mr. Extremely Tan Danny DeVito mannequin could easily pass for a walking, talking piece of fecal matter. Visa
Technical talaga si Bossing.
Diva's mad, his ideal matchup, pick greener pastures. So I'm here to smack your ego back to preschool, asshole. And since you can't spell, you'll need those classes because you wouldn't get respect even with the help of Aretha Franklin. Urethra damaged, worse than a weekend bladder when my thinking patterns kicking deep. The weak can't fathom. Make y'all pee your pants and clean up after from sheer embarrassment. Penguin meat doesn't meet our palate, but you're still an easy snack since you can't flee or flap your wings. Just a needle slash the neck. You bleed so fast, directions of the streaming gash is split. Such reenactment, Red Sea fanatics won't believe the half of it. So fuck all your cheesy tactics, steep demands, and cheap dramatics. I'll teach you manners like please and thank you for the views, and I'm really glad to leave in a casket. KOTD's cancer's killed. They'll cheer in Canada, receive our patronage. All neatly wrapped, we'll even sneak a stash of our premium dank to greet organic with. Get the fuck out of here. Alright, last round. Let's go.
Okay. Round 2. Tabla ko yun. Pwede ko nga ibigay kay Lopez yung round 2 sige, round 2 bibigay ko kay Lopez yun. For sure yung sa mga di ko maintindihan yung kay Bossing Arik. Technical siya, tapos basta ang hirap i-absorb nung mga pangmatalino yung mga verses ni Bossing Arik. Hindi naman tayo matalino 'di ba? I'm just a fan, guys. I'm just a fan. I'm just a fan. Diba? Pero, respect kay Bossing Arik, iba yung ano eh. Para sa akin, iba yung round 1 niya sa round 2. So, bibigay ko kay Lopez yung round 2. Kasi, yun nga, gaya nga nasabi ko sa inyo, mas mabilis maparating ni Lopez yung, ano niya, yung mga punchlines niya, yung mga references na ginagamit niya. Ano eh, ang bilis dumating sa atin, ang bilis dumating sa mga manonood. So para sa akin, yun yung isa sa mga naging edge ni Lopez dito sa round 2. Kay Bossing Arik, ano ba yung sinabi ko kanina? Technical. Sobrang technical niya, and for some instances, hindi ko na masundan yung ibang mga sinasabi niya. Nahahabaan ako sa pinaka punchline. I mean, nahahabaan ako sa setup then punchline, ganon. Umikot sa ganon. So medyo hindi na close ni Bossing Arik to ng mas okay compare sa round 1. Yung round 1 talaga solid yun eh. Pagdating sa round 2, nag-expect ako ng mas malakas na round kasi ang ganda ng round 1 niya. Tas naging flat eh. Monotone yung naging flat yung performance ni Bossing Arik dito. So I think 9-8 in favor of Lopez. So round 1 9-8 Enigma, round 2 Lopez 9-8. Round 1 9-8 kay Bossing Arik, round 2 9-8 pa rin kay Lopez na. So round 3 will be our deciding. So let's see.
Yo, he's no rapper. You're sweating a fucking shitload, even by Filipino standards. But me and your president are homies, no damn stress. If I kill somebody else in a cipher, no bad press. You cover it up for me, right? Antonio Sanchez. If not, I'll tear your coat of arms. You barely know your part. You should know that my bars are responsible for deaths and some very open scars, like singing I Did It My Way at one of your karaoke bars. Versus Aftershock.
Di ba? Tama naman ako, di ba? Mas mabilis napaparating ni Lopez yung mga bars niya, yung mga punchline niya, yung mga references niya. Di ba? Mali ba ako, guys? Tama ako.
One of your karaoke bars. Versus Aftershock, you got slain. Even they know it's the truth. You got slain so bad that only Slain voted for you. You want to play ball? Let's play ball. I ain't never scared. Louisville to your leg, it'll look like Kevin Ware's.
Uy! Ganda nun.
You got slain so bad that only Slain voted for you. You want to play ball? Let's play ball. I ain't never scared. Louisville to your leg, it'll look like Kevin Ware's.
Yun, di ba? Mas mabilis talagang mapadala ni Lopez yung pinaka-punch na tsaka reference niya. Yung Kevin Ware, ayun yung yun yung, alam ko high school pa ako neto. Wala pa ako masyadong alam sa internet, pero sa pagkakalam ko, kumala to sa room namin before eh. Yung Kevin Ware nata yung na-injury sa basketball, yung nabali yung binti ata yun, something, putang ina. Basta, ayoko na alalahanin. Basta yun, injury yun.
He look at me like Kevin Ware looks at a set of stairs. Shoot at your feet, make you impersonate Fred Astaire. I came in here to showboat. I got flavors like adobo. Flakes flying everywhere, shake them like a snow globe. When I roll up in a mask like your host or any
Shake it, ang ganda nun.
I came in here to showboat. I got flavors like adobo. Flakes flying everywhere, shake them like a snow globe.
Galing! Galing talaga ng mga similes ni Lopez. Tsaka ang bilis niya talaga iparating yung niya, punto niya, pinaka-punchline niya, di ba?
In a mask like your host or any battler from No Coast. You're sweeter than a cinnamon bagel, and I'm fitting to slay you. You should play it cool, cause I'm willing and able, plus I'm from the only country that didn't invade you. Best Asian Battle League, better pray that that's true. You've been occupied before, you're used to breaking that rule. Flip Top is owned by Flips, so won't be changing that soon. But if the Japanese had a battle league, they'd have taken that too. Honest to God, the reason Flip Top is so popular, dog, is you stole the whole concept from Balak Tassan.
Ooh.
And if poets were debating over probable
Di naman.
cause, but nowadays it's insults about your fathers and moms. If Balak Tassan predates battles and all, how is Flip Top still inspired by battles of ours? Because you bootleg American media till the product is gone. It's like kids making money off soft and hard sales. They keep that weight on them, like Captain Barbell. You should never stop fighting. If it's for something that is sacred, I go loony like Marlin for the ones who never made it. I go loony with that silencer, and I don't bucket feet. I aim for your bitch's head and put the caliber through her double D's. Now that's an evening. Starts with a price tag on his head and
Taika.
ends with his plasma leaking. Shit, see what I do? I use your battlers' names and charges in a game. I could even hit you with a rocket launcher from Penang. All I do is aim at my target and badang. See, I got a battle with you, but never mind that. I could undermine that. I'd rather hear a cheddar cheese double time rap. Plus, I'm just here so Jed Lee can give me my ninth Wonderline back. Where's that?
Galing. Tang inang yan, ang lakas niya ang lakas ni Lopeshi. Ang ganda nung ginawa niyang reference yung mga battle MC. Price tag, badang, loony, plasma, target. Diba? Tayo na, feeling ko ito yung strongest round ni Lopeshi. Feeling ko may hirapan si Bossing Arik dito kasi yung round 1 ni Bossing Arik solid yun. Binigay ko yun sa kanya. Pero kung ikukumpara mo yung round 3 ni Lopeshi compared sa round 1 ni Bossing Arik, I think mas malakas pa rin tong round 3 ni Lopeshi. So kailangan mapantayan ni Bossing Arik to. Hindi na kailangan ng mabang explanation sa round 3 ni Lopeshi. Para sa akin, solido 'yon. Ang bilis niya talagang mahatid yung pinakapunto niya sa atin. Ang bilis niyang ibigay yung pinaka punchline. Ang bilis dumating as in, 'di ba? Solid 'yon. Strongest round so far. Arik, Bossing, game.
Yo, it's crazy references, right? Crazy references, always references.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thing is, if you're so proud of your intellect, then why dumb it down to get respect? If you're that profound and intricate, then let's ground it on a real test. Let's drop everything right now, right rounds for 1 hour, and I doubt this clown could get the style without scouring the internet. See, dumb as can be when the sponge and pants mixes with his buddy Patrick. No clue, this tool's diluted. I ain't no bucket crab, but I don't understand the double standard for this monkey's antics. So what's up with that? I know why you're here, just fun and family. Low bug me bad to retouch the plan, so sucker passes by his motherland just to hug his daddy. But you hustled, man, I'll chuck your ad, bum your album, dub it wackly and make lumps of cash with it. Your supper, tampered, I dunked my nads in. Hotel bed, I rubbed my ass with. You don't clutch a magnum, just a thunderclap and his chump skedaddles. Hunter's wrath when this dudgeon rat's stomach catches a rusty javelin. See, he asked me to create an AGL Philippines so we could rake in green. I think it's beyond an Asian thing if Indian Maple Leaf here blatantly wants to invade the scene. Play it sneaky, labor-free, escape with cream and have his fame increased.
Tong and
Bitch
lupit.
is a lazy thief to say the least. And speaking of shady schemes, so severe is his ADD, even Eminem would recommend you to pay his shrinks those 80 G's just to say the same things threes. See, he choked in all 3 world domes. Even the camera choked once. By default, you still choked when T-Rex had boat jumped. You choked against Sharon, and he wasn't even your opponent.
Nag-choke kay Sharon daw.
You made us watch your bender battle over and over, and I wanted to choke you until you choked on your own coke hit. See, it's too easy to poke fun at his frequently rolled tongue, like fingers down his throat from all the symptoms of choking. And ironically, that's the closest this OG Indian hoax comes to all those signs he's been dreaming to throw up. You want to talk life games? Mine above the rim. Yours a sunken ship. Your play can't gain height despite climbing a jungle gym. My substance hits like drug addiction. The punishment is crumpled ribs. You stay superficial when you muster strength to get under skin. You come from comfy living but front like some hustling villain. While I used to be a bummy kid and this country's shit, so it must be humbling that you struggle for rent while I paid for your fucking trip.
Aray! Tang ina, sinumbatan.
Bummy kid and this country's shit, so it must be humbling that you struggle for rent while I paid for your fucking trip.
Tang ina.
Now the difference between our summits distances is in the 100 digits, and I'll step my life game 2 levels more when I run upon your double chin, bitch. Lift up, make some noise!
Tang ina, kanino ako dun? Okay, eto, ano lang, real shit lang. I'll go with low peshy dun. Ano eh, preference ko lang naman. So, siguro, kung halimbawa, si Bossing Looney, ang magre-review nito, baka ibigay niya kay Arik. Kasi syempre, mas may alam si Luns doon sa mga verses na yon, mas may intindihan ni Looney yung mga verses o yung mga technicals ni Bossing Arik. Kung ano ba? Pwede naman eh. Sila Jonah, sila Lipcram, sila Shernan, kung sino yung mga nagre-review ng battle. Pwede nilang ibigay kay Arik yun. Pero ako, as a fan, mas prefer ko kung paano sinulatan ni Low Pesci si Bossing Arik compare sa sulat ni Bossing Arik kay Low Pesci. So, nakita ko siya as nakita ko siya ng may malaking gap eh. 'Di ba? Yun nga, all 3 rounds ni Low Pesci, makikita mo na mas mabilis niyang napapadala yung pinaka-punchline. Mas madali niyang napapa-absorb, mas mas mabilis dumadating yung pinaka-punchline. Tapos, ang ikli lang ng setup, tapos punchline agad. Ganon, all 3 rounds, ganon yung sistema. Kay Bossing Arik naman, props sa round 1 and 3, para sa akin, halos magkaparehas yun. Round 2 yung pinaka-worst niya or least. Pero, I think, yung round 3 ni Low Pesci, yun yung pinaka-malakas na round sa battle na to. Binigyan ko ng 10 points or bibigyan ko ng 10 points si Low Pesci doon sa round 3, and para sa akin strongest round niya talaga yon. So that's a 8, 9 and 7, and that's 27 points para kay Low Pesci. Kay Bossing Arik naman sa round 3, bigyan ko ng 9 yon. Dikit lang, 26, 27 to 26 lang to, 'di ba? 9, 8, 17 plus 9, 'di ba? 26. So 27 to 26, rounds 2 and 3 Low Pesci para sa akin. Round 1 kay Arik yun, malinaw. Ano pa yung sasabihin natin kay Bossing Arik doon sa round 3? Sa round 3 ni Bossing Arik, ayun eh, nahahabaan ako sa mga sa mga setups niya. Tapos pagdating sa pinaka punchline, medyo hindi ganoon ka worth it, or sabihin nating tumatama pero hindi ganoon kabigat. Para sa akin lang naman. So ulitin ko lang, as a fan, preference lang 'yon. So yari ako neto kapag pag napanood to ni Bossing Arik eh. Ba't kasi na-request to eh? Shoutout Lovelionado Shoutout. Pero ayun, para sa akin, it was a promo battle, pero I think Low Pesci got this one. Pero sobrang dikit lang. Either way to, kung ang prefer nyo yung performance ni Bossing Arik, pwede ding dikit na judgment in favor of Enigma. Wala siyang kasiguraduhan eh. Based talaga to sa preference mo. Ako, preference ko, na-explain ko naman sa inyo. So, I'll go with Low Pesci dito. Kung halimbawa may kasama ako mag-review, ang preference naman niya is yung katulad nung kay Bossing Arik. Pwedeng kay Bossing Arik naman yung piliin niya na boto, di ba? So, situational, di ba? Preferences. Di ba? Yun lang, di ba? Yun lang, wala naman akong ibang idadagdag pa. So, that's it, guys. Shoutout Lovelionado, and kita-kits tayo sa next na review. Sana nagustuhan nyo. Peace out. Tumama pa.